tablespoons of plain old unscented.
Wash your hair, Ian.
5 gallons.
You don't even know what kind of toothpaste I use.
And make sure that all this other stuff's clean because the
2 ounces of unscented.
going to mix 2 ounces, that's 4 tablespoons of plain old unscented household bleach with 5 gallons of water, okay? Make sure that the bucket's clean first, and make sure that all this other stuff's clean, because the next step is that everything goes in the fermenter. Everything. Right down in there. The bubbler, the colander, the strainer, and last but not least, the lid. Don't worry, it will bend. And don't worry about overflow. You just need to be sanitized too. The spigot will sanitize when we drink. Don't worry about the bottles, we'll sanitize those.
Why did I sit down?
Let that just sit.
Got the wrong toothpaste.
Which begins.
You always tell me I get the wrong toothpaste.
2 gallons
toothpaste do you use?
water go into the large
Strawberry one.
pot. Then
I swear, when I put the strawberry stuff on, you tell me I got the wrong toothpaste.
into the water.
I know what this tastes like. This is Colgate.
High. There. Next step, I'm going to take the probe from our probe thermometer, going to wrap it around the handle once so it doesn't hit the bottom, and into the water. Set your thermometer to go off at 150 degrees. Okay, when that happens, you want to turn the heat down and let the water temperature coast up to 155 degrees. Then use your timer, set it for half an hour. The whole thing is to have the water stay at 155 for half an hour. Why? Because we need to activate the enzymes in the barley so that they'll start to convert starch into sugar that the yeast can eat. Now this process is called mashing by brewers, and the resulting liquid is called mash. We add 1 more gallon of the bottled water, and then the malt extract. Now this is a standard 7-pound container of malt extract. Since it's a syrup, you want to heat it up before you try adding it to the pot. It makes extraction easier. I like to do this in just a pot of hot water, but I put a towel down in the bottom so that the plastic won't melt on the bottom of the can. Meanwhile, go ahead and turn the heat all the way up to high. We're going to bring this to a boil. And you're definitely going to do this uncovered, okay? Because there is now a lot of starch in this water, kind of like pasta water. So it's going to want to foam up. In fact, if I were you, I wouldn't leave the room. If it starts to foam up too much, just turn down the heat until the foam subsides, and then turn the heat up again. Reduce the heat to a simmer, but always keep your eye on this pot from here on, because it can foam up at any time. Speaking of time to add the first dose of hops, the flavoring hops. 1 ounce of the Cascade and 3/4 ounce of the Goldings. We'll hold back on the rest of the Goldings and add as a aroma addition later on. Let this cook for 10 minutes. Last but not least, the final dose of Goldings, 1 ounce. Now this is called dry hopping, and its sole purpose is to produce aroma in the finished beer. Now, kill the heat, cover, and wait 5 minutes.
What happened to me? Heart attack at 53. I felt fine, but turns out my cholesterol and other risk factors increased my chance of a heart attack. I should have done something. Now I trust my heart to Lipitor.
When diet and exercise are not enough, adding Lipitor may help. Unlike some cholesterol-lowering medications, Lipitor is FDA approved to reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and certain kinds of heart surgeries in patients with several common risk factors or heart disease. Lipitor has been extensively studied with over 16 years of research. Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. You need simple blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor if you are taking other medications or if you have any muscle pain or weakness. This may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect.
I was caught off guard, but maybe you could learn from my story.
Have a heart-to-heart with your doctor about your risk and about Lipitor.
Jim, my customer said show me the Carfax.
Mom! Customer said show me the Carfax!
Hey Pam, customer said show me the Carfax.
So show him the Carfax.
Show him the Carfax. Show him the Carfax. Here you go.
Carfax provides a vehicle history report so you can buy a used car with more confidence. Get it free at thousands of reputable dealers. Just say, show me the Carfax.
It's not every day when it's a Mary Maid's Day. I mean, nice work. Call Mary Maids, then relax. It's done.
Bush's baked beans.
Jay, it's Grandma Bush. Let Duke sell Bush's secret family recipe.
Nice try, dude. How'd you know it was me? Grandpa didn't have a tail.
Oops.
Enjoy Bush's baked beans made with our secret family recipe.
You thought it was over? It's not. Relive the best challengers in Food Network history, battling in back-to-back episodes, leading up to the final showdown. The best will be saved for last. The Last Case Standing Marathon. Sunday starting at 5/4 Central on Food Network.
America's greatness was not crafted in skyscrapers alone, but on the ground by those who could see what needed to be done. Volunteers who in service stepped forward onto the dust of the moon, the levee and heartbreak, the marble steps of a dream. You may ask yourself, where's my moon, my levee, my dream? Well, it's here, with you. Step forward, help renew America at usaservice.org.
When you're searching for unique flavor, you'll do just about anything to find it. California Custom Fruits and Flavors is the leading developer and manufacturer of flavors and ingredients for food and beverage products. So there's always this way. But why not count on the people who are defining tomorrow's taste trends today? Get your food, beverage, and confectionery creations the attention they deserve. Our mission at California Custom Fruits and Flavors is to satisfy you so you can satisfy your customers.
Now, 7 pounds of ice goes into the fermenter along with the pint bottle of water, refrigerated, and the final gallon of water, also refrigerated. Why the ice? Well, yeast will die in hot environments, right? And if you just let all this liquid cool down to room temperature naturally, it can take hours and you know who might move in. So the strategy is get everything down as quickly as possible temperature-wise so that our fungi can move right in. The way I see it, ice water mixed with that mash should come out to about 80 degrees. Now it's time to strain or sparge our mash. So the colander goes on top of the strainer securely.
I like to use a colander over a strainer because the colander catches the big stuff while the strainer catches the little stuff.
Once it is strained, this liquid is a wort. Just another word for young beer. I'm going to take its temperature and make sure that you sanitize your thermometer before you do this. 87 degrees. I think that's safe. Time to pitch the yeast. Pitch is just a beer term for burl it in. Since the yeast is kind of settled out on the bottom of the test tube, I'm going to give it a good shake.